Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 3 of Andheriki Vannakam. Thank you so much for all of the love and the support. Don't forget to like, follow, and click the bell icon below. Okay.
I don't know how long we're supposed to wait for that. Like,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there a specific timer or
I think it
what?
should be like a YouTube
Yeah,
thing, you
yeah,
know, like
yeah,
right over there it
yeah,
tells you,
boom.
like when you got a moment of
Yeah,
silence.
you know when you open that YouTube account,
Like
it
ping.
should be. It
Oh, you
should
don't
be
know
like
the
a-
end of service and they like, they do
because
the bell
all
thing,
the
you know?
YouTubers know when
Yeah, yeah.
that cut
Ping,
off.
okay,
Yeah,
they've,
so
they've,
that's
they've,
it.
they've like,
Bell
yeah,
icon
clicked, yeah.
below.
They've clicked
Thanks,
that. They
guys.
clicked
Yeah,
that.
just subscribe and click that.
You know what I'm
Subscribe.
thinking? No.
Subscribe.
You know what I'm thinking of? You know that one kid is Sagaragaram.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Like, no,
Yeah.
he took like 1 minute, like, you could not get it.
Yeah.
Are you feeling hot? Are you feeling hot, Georgie?
I was just.
Because I
You're
want to
probably
know.
wondering. I'm looking up.
Because I'm trying to understand why you're wearing a jersey when it's 28 degrees outside.
Because let me tell you why. Let me tell you something. It's that time of the year where the Christmas stuff start coming out. As you can see.
You understand
Do
that?
you not own a Christmas sweater? Do none of you own Christmas
Not
sweater?
now, not in my adult age.
Okay,
no.
but was this
Why?
special? Because I know like back in the day when like your aunt or somebody had to like gift you a sweater, then it was like special.
Yeah,
So is this
like a
special to wear it
sentimental
in this
value.
heat?
You
Like-
see, the thing is that I've never owned a Christmas sweater and I've always wanted one. And when I finally found out that they actually sell these things, I was like, I have to have one. And then when we kind of came together and we were like, hey, it's getting closer to the Christmas period, I was like, I'm gonna wear my Christmas sweater. So
I can understand it, especially living in Durban when it gets like 29 degrees. It gets really cold here, you know? You really need a sweater. I mean, like 29 degrees
okay,
is bad here,
the
man.
sarcasm. Listen, I know we don't live in America where it gets like freezing cold.
Of course.
But we've gotta make the most of it. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? Like on certain like platforms, there's those filters with like snow, and I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna take a photo, and I'm gonna be like,
I have no words for you, Georgie.
hey, it is what it is. You gotta make the
So
most. of
guys,
it.
just in case y'all didn't know what's going on here, welcome to our festive episode of Andheriki
Festive
Vannakam.
episode, yes.
I mean, even if it wasn't festive, it is now.
It is.
My sweater says it all. So you really can't go wrong with it.
We look and we don't judge. That's real.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
look and we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
judge.
So you were saying how back then your aunts used to
Yeah.
make Christmas sweaters and stuff like that. But in general, right, Christmas. How did y'all manage, in that Christmas period with no cell phones and TVs and radios?
Are you trying to call us old?
No, because it wasn't.
Wait,
It wasn't there.
No
Oh,
TV.
wow.
Do you know the TV was invented like in 1950
Yeah,
something,
we
right?
had a TV.
But when y'all were
okay?
kids,
Like black and white
when
TV,
y'all were
okay.
like kids,
Yes.
obviously because there were so many people, you weren't like allowed to probably sit in front of the TV and watch the TV while there was like,
Watch the
family.
TV, huh? Watch the
Yeah, watch
Well,
the
I
TV.
think we had so many other things to do.
Like you speak about like the sweaters, right? Like I had an aunt. Like and she was an absolutely phenomenal knitter and she used to knit like everything. I think they were all like growing up at
Yeah,
that time. Every aunt, especially like when they came towards the end of the year, like year end. Like I work in a corporate now and the year end's crazy. It's like absolutely busy. But back then year ends meant you got quite at work.
Yes.
Meaning people were going on leave, they were going on a breather and they were like, so like your aunts used to go to work and they used to knit you or crochet you something or whatever. I had like so many different colors of itchy jerseys, it wasn't even funny.
Oh, it was those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it
no,
was
I know
filled
what
with
you're talking
love.
about.
Like
I
it
know
was
what
filled with love. Like they
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. They made it with absolute love.
It may have had a few holes in between and see-through, but
I don't
it
know.
was fine.
So they might have a see-through jersey.
Well, yeah, they couldn't knit properly, but they knitted it, right?
I don't know what to say. It's a see-through jersey. I just have to make sure you.
She said
I was
she
small.
had to
Right,
give up. She had to give up. Wait, so she had to give up Coke in the last episode. Now she has a see-through
every time we
jersey.
had to
I went through the
compensate for
most.
something.
Like,
went through
where
the
did you
most.
grow up there? Was she
I
like,
was small, okay, it was fine.
where did you grow up that you had a see-through jersey, addicted to Coke?
We have to specify these.
You have to
yeah,
specify these things.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all had those aunties that did stuff. I mean, Deva, you must have had one.
Yeah. No, my mom was actually that auntie.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my mother was that auntie.
your mother made you a see-through jersey?
Well, mommy had like she remember she had to look after the kids and then she had to do things. So it was like, but nevertheless, she did it. She did it.
Like, I mean, we know she was the cook in the family. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
always told her. She
Yeah.
told us she's a family cook and stuff. So like, okay, cool.
Now, bringing me back to my point where I said you guys like obviously had a lot of people at home. Like I know like a lot of cousins come together or they go to their grandparents' house. Like there's always so much of people that always come together during this festive season and during the festive time, right? Now a lot of people like they grew up with their cousins, and that's how the cousins bond became so close and all of that. So was it like that with you guys?
Of course.
Yes.
And everybody's like, there's always be that one house that everybody landed up. Like, I used to start my like June holidays was between my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
And then I had an uncle that lived, an aunt that lived in Uncle Ma's. Like, and we, like, everybody, I mean, everybody would land up there. I'm not talking like 25, 30 kids in one house. And
That's
it was,
a lot.
that's not, and like, they had like, it was a massive house, thankfully.
Yeah.
So we like, everybody slept everywhere. So like, I mean,
What do you mean everywhere?
so like you found the spot and that was your spot. Like,
Like,
obviously
what if
they,
it-
Oh,
on
yeah,
the floor?
floor bed.
Yeah, you had floor beds.
On the floor?
but they made it comfortable.
That is, you can't. How can you sleep on the floor?
Oh, sorry, Gen
Yeah.
Z's. But
No,
back
no, no,
then,
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold up, hold up.
sorry, Gen
Hold the
Z.
phone.
The amount of duvets in the house thing. You remember we had that one cupboard with a whole lot of duvets? Yeah, that wasn't for the bed. That was for making a floor bed.
On a floor bed.
So, okay, I don't want to be the Gen Z, but I have to be the Gen Z, right? So I know what you're talking about with the floor beds because
Okay.
back then, at my grand's house, before she moved to an apartment, she kind of had a huge house where everyone used to stay no matter what. And, you know, we'd wake up in the morning with about like 20 people sleeping on the floor. And I'm like, guys, we have rooms and we have beds, but they like, it's just more comfortable and it's more like fun where everyone just kind of.
Exactly. Everybody's sleeping
Yeah.
together, you know, like, I mean, your cousins, I mean, and your cousins used to group up, and then now if you're fighting with one cousin now over a 1 day period,
Yeah.
then you're not sleeping with the
Well, they
cousin
know
for
there's
that
such
day.
thing as like those pranks and stuff.
No, of
Oh,
course.
yes,
Oh, y'all
definitely.
did?
Definitely.
So my family, we had this rule. If you were the first person to sleep, you had baby powder in your face.
And toothpaste. We used to do toothpaste as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
worse if you got the toothpaste first,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they baby powdered you after that. Try washing that off.
Yeah.
It's like a paste.
Thank God we weren't allowed to hold blades because otherwise they won't have eyebrows.
No, my cousins were allowed
No,
because
no.
there's a big age gap between some of my older cousins.
Yeah.
So we were like the younger ones. Like, so they used to like, but they never did it with the younger kids. They did it with the older kids because
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
safe, you know. Because like if you did it with the younger kids, then somebody's getting a hiding.
Well, I'm glad I was not part of that era because we don't do that. We don't
can
do
make
that.
it- we can live it for you.
We used to play board games. So we used to be like 30 seconds fanatics. So we love, why are you laughing? 30
It'd be nice to be rich. Huh?
Yeah. I was going to say that. I was
Why?
going to say that.
seconds is like a general game. Why would you used to play like stones?
Okay.
Asking because
I-
he's like,
Let me
boys
just
to
paint
be
the
out
picture.
there.
Let me just paint the picture for you, right?
Yeah.
Amongst like 14 grandchildren,
Yeah.
like after 5 years of harping on them, we got one Monopoly board. Like one.
One.
Yeah, one. That we
And
had
you
to
must
all
know-
share.
It always took that one cousin to get very angry that they turned that entire board,
Yeah.
ripped it, lost half the pieces. There was a
Yes,
dog
yes,
one
yes,
day,
yes.
there was a shoe the other day, and then one day there was nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
So you all used to play like Monopoly and what other
Well, I mean,
games?
if you were okay,
Yeah, if
you
you
played
were
Monopoly.
rich,
Yeah.
like-
What
you
other
know,
game?
You played
Yeah,
9 cards,
if
you
you
played
put the-
you played 9 cards, you played 7 cards, you played
Yeah,
5 cards,
yeah.
you played porridge, depending on how many
Porridge, yeah.
people wanted to play.
9
Goldfish.
cards,
Golf-
7 cards.
Yeah, goldfish,
five-
goldfish.
Goldfish,
She
right.
said goldfish. The
Goldfish,
is
I
like
know it is
goldfish.
goldfish.
You know what's
Goldfish,
porridge,
yeah.
right?
Goldfish.
Yeah.
You know what's porridge?
Is that one where you take the cards and you go like
Yay.
in a circle?
I'm guessing somebody lost the 30 seconds cards for you. Yeah.
So my family was so hardcore. My family was so hardcore with 9 cards. We used to have a hardcover book.
Oh,
And we
you all
used
did
to
the point
take
system.
score and like knock out stages. Like even up to, I think even as adults, we still do that whole taking score thing.
My aunt used to do that.
Yeah,
The
no,
what?
we
because
saw.
she had so many kids with her, and like we used to all like we got along. But like you know, like obviously now you're playing a board game, so she was like, no, the only way to keep this right is she had a book there and she would keep the
Yeah,
score
score.
of everything, and she would be like,
It's very intense, I must say. But then to avoid that
Yeah, exactly.
whole scenario of everyone kind of, you know, trying to kill each
Yeah.
other, we try to make sure that the scores
not
are.
always trying to kill each other, but I mean like familiarity, you know, sometimes
yeah.
in each other's faces all the time. And you must remember, some of those houses had like 2 bathrooms or like 3 bathrooms at max. Sometimes 2 bathrooms, like or 3 if
Yeah.
you were lucky,
Yeah,
you know. And
Chatsworth
everybody
Homes only had one.
had one. we were lucky. My auntie and them had like 2, so like we like 3. Sorry.
You
So
were
like,
lucky,
so
over
like
privileged.
everybody was like, you could go like what she had an ensuite, then my aunt cousin had an ensuite, and there was the guest bathroom, as like everybody uses, and the boys always had to use the guest bathroom because it's the boys. The girls had to get the
They had
en-suites.
first preference.
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
but then the boys never complain because it's like if you don't have to have a bath, it's negotiable.
So you just lie about having a
Hold,
bath.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. 1 second. Where how did this even? You see, this is what happens when people know your personal.
Yeah.
No.
So
there
wait,
was-
Tasha,
no,
look
no,
at you.
no.
Look at me. Are you telling me that every time you come home you have a bath?
Yes. Okay,
Every
listen.
time.
Listen. There are some instances. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Hear me out, right? So sometimes
Tasha,
you're very sick.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
so you're very sick. So sometimes you don't really have the capacity. Hear me out. The capacity
Right.
to carry out that
unfit.
task.
Yeah.
You're unfit.
Yes.
You're
Right.
So
unwell.
therefore,
You are
you
unfit
go
to eat
to
as
sleep.
well.
In some cases, yes.
Oh.
So sometimes you just wanna, just wash your face, and
Oh, but you're fit enough to wash your face though.
if you can make it there in your sickness,
In your sickness, oh.
you
Wait.
do what you have to do.
Sickness.
Your sickness. I swear to God, it's a thing. You cannot. So it is very rare, but I do bath, shower, guys. The way they make it
Okay,
feel like I
no,
don't
no,
shower.
okay.
I shower.
No, we
No,
believe you.
wait,
No,
wait.
we believe you.
I'm just
We
messing.
believe
I know you bath
Yeah,
like 3
I
times a day
shower.
if you
Yeah.
could.
Yes, I shower.
If you could bath
shower.
3 times a day, you would.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean,
I would.
but that's what I mean. Like, you share the bathroom, you shared, like, and that's the thing, like, cousins got so close during that time. Like, you knew each other's business. And then, if you were the unlucky one who didn't do well in school, your older cousin's job was during that December period to give you revision.
Yeah.
Thank
Shit.
God I wasn't stupid.
So imagine all your cousins playing cricket and having
And
fun,
you're just sitting
you're
doing your
sitting.
work.
Okay, I wasn't that child, but I'm just saying. Imagine that. Like,
I would have
imagine.
hated to be that child. But with all the cousins and stuff, especially at your grandparents' house when you go, because a lot of people used to stay there for a while, even before Christmas started.
As soon as you finish
And-
exams.
Well,
Your parents
exactly.
ship
And
you
then
off.
a lot of people used to decorate the Christmas tree and, all together. That camaraderie is there, like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
everyone, where you decorate the tree and all of that. But the real question, speaking about decorating trees and all of that, I was looking at this one.
Things look a bit sad.
However,
How we going the modern
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
minimalistic.
the new way of doing
Yeah.
stuff where you've got not the original where people
We
go
just
and
placed it
actually
there.
cut trees and like the fresh Christmas tree compared to the fake Christmas tree.
That's a Christmas
We
tree.
did.
We also did.
Yeah,
From
so
where?
3 years
Okay,
ago.
towards like high school days.
no,
yeah.
no. So
But we
Oh,
did.
okay. I
Yeah.
thought you were like one of those Indian people, you grew that
You know,
Christmas tree
I
in your
love
yard
using-
and you cut
I
it
love
off.
No,
using
no.
that line in recent times. So
In
in
recent
recent times,
times,
like 3 years ago.
Should make a meme about it. In
Literally.
recent times.
So there used to be like in the area, there used to be a tent, like they used to come from like I think Midlands and stuff. They'll bring the trees and then you go choose your tree, the height, they weigh
So we
it
did that.
and all
We
of
did
that.
that.
Yeah. And
You
then
did
you
that.
We went
decorate it.
to choose the tree
Yeah.
and whatever. It looked very sad compared to the.
Because you don't know we live in Durban, right? That
That's
tree's
the
gonna
thing.
work
yeah,
fast.
yeah.
I had pictured in my head, it was like stuff out of like American movies. Like
Of
what
course,
you would see.
yeah.
And then when I got home, I was like, oh no.
You know
Never
why,
mind.
right? Because it's 28 degrees and you're wearing a jersey.
Imagine how the tree felt.
Vibes, guys. Why you gotta be those people?
Do you need a tissue? I mean, you seem to be sweating
yeah.
a bit.
I'm not.
You okay? You okay?
No, it's the light.
You know, it's the light.
It's the light. It's in the
Feeling a bit
house.
shiny there. eh?
No. So yeah, it's I've noticed that's what people are going. People are now going into trees like this compared to
Yeah.
the
to the
old school way.
So you said you grew up with the whole like real tree thing, am I right? Okay, so we
Well,
had
not only 1 year. Only 1 year.
Oh, only
Ever
1 year.
since after, I mean, before and after that, we only had the whole artificial tree with.
Sure. So you still believe in Santa Claus?
I'm so happy you used that word because
Oh, sorry, Father
Christmas
Christmas.
father.
sometimes let's just keep quiet. You mustn't say. You
Sorry, Christmas
Christmas
Father.
father.
Father Christmas.
Father, that, yeah.
My whole
Which one?
Christmas vibe has just died.
So now, did you believe in Santa Claus?
Of course I did. So
Okay.
what used to happen when I was really, really young, right?
So like 2 years ago.
No, when I was like maybe 6, 7, right? So
Okay,
my
4 years
mom
ago.
used to no, so my mom used to, literally wake up in the middle of the night and go and wrap the Christmas gifts and put it under the tree. And our uncles and aunts used to
Okay.
buy Christmas presents. But what they used to do is they used to come the night before and put it under the tree. So in the morning, there used to be like maybe 40, 50 gifts under,
wow.
but it had labels, so it wasn't
Yeah,
really
okay,
for
so
us.
it's easier.
So the next morning we'd go and be like, oh my God, Santa was here. But we'd be those kids that put the milk and the cookies and all of that for Santa. And I think my mom used to drink and eat it. So because the next morning there wouldn't be anything there until the one day when I was around 14, 15. And I woke up in the middle of the night because I could hear something.
14 or 15.
Yeah.
Tasha, that's long, huh? To
No,
not
it
realize.
Oh, I forget
No,
you're
I
a Gen
think
Z
it was
though.
it was a Gen Z thing. Like a lot of people
Okay, and she
believe.
also had her brother in the
Santa.
house, so like
Yeah,
you had
so
to keep
we
it
used
alive.
to be.
Yeah, but he's smart though.
No, no, hold on, sorry, hold on, no. He's smart, guys. Let me just backtrack. He's smart.
Yes.
When he was a kid, he believed in Santa. So we all did. But the one day when I did wake up, because I could hear a bunch of noise
you could
in the
hear
house.
some like.
And when I woke up and I saw my mother, wrapping the
Oh,
gifts,
okay.
and that was when it broke, and I was like,
You were devastated, weren't you?
I was like, did you know that my mother has been lying to me for the past 12 years? So yeah, that's how we kind of got to know that Santa
Christmas
does
fun.
not exist.
Father Christmas.
No,
Christmas
where
fun.
did Father Christmas even come from?
I don't know. I don't
understand.
believe in
Father
that stuff.
of Christmas.
Oh,
Nah.
Father Christmas.
No.
Doesn't sound right though.
Yeah.
Does it though? I don't like.
Okay, we can't say Santa Claus though. Like it's
Why?
It's like
Santa
weird.
sounds more
It's weird.
cheerful. Santa, and then you get Father Christmas. So it's not the same.
Or you mean the one with the fake beards? You know those like cotton wool ones that fall down
Yeah.
as they drink.
Literally, that is literally what it is.
So Sen, do you remember that we never used to have brides at home? Because we used to go out with everybody.
All right, that was a thing back then. Like now families like, or even like immediate families
Yeah.
only bride at home. But back when we were growing up, like the beach was a thing, the parks were the thing, like your Japanese gardens, your
That used to be a whole
Sorry,
hype.
Japs.
oh sorry,
and
Japs,
lugs.
Japs, yeah.
Yes.
And lugs and lugs. Oh
Yes.
yes, lugs.
Hold on.
Lugs, yeah.
Sorry, you're a millennial.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're a millennial.
Yeah.
So where did Japs come from?
Oh.
Are you trying to be a Gen Z?
Listen.
Devashri?
We invented that term.
Japs?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh.
Why are y'all going to Japanese gardens?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
No, hold on. Listen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, guys.
I just want to know why.
I was at a university
Right.
Oh, okay.
that is close by.
How close?
Tell us how.
Some may say walking distance, some may say by car. It takes.
So you only went to Japs when you were in university.
I went for my birthday this year.
This year.
I never went before.
So then the
Oh
term,
yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did.
So the
Yeah,
term
we had like
came
a-
from us.
Oh, is it? So it was
Yes.
passed down from
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds.
But anyway,
pretty-
back before university
Yeah,
students were
yeah.
going to
Yeah,
Japs.
actually, we used to go to Japs.
We used to go to Japs.
for family reunion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It was
I
like a
remember.
thing.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Yeah.
Like like every family has a ritual. Like my family loves the beach. Like especially my mom's side of the family. Even my dad's, they love the beach. Like the beach is just like a thing that they do.
Yeah.
And like when I mean going to the beach, I mean like people are making sandwiches. You're taking your gazebos.
Is that where the tin fish roti rolls come into play?
It wasn't in
So we
roti
did-
roll.
we do
It was sandwich.
Yeah, sandwiches.
Yeah.
But tin fish roti
Is it
rolls
not
are
the same
With the bread.
difference?
with the bread.
Not roti.
But it's the same difference.
No, you gotta take something
Okay,
fancy.
and then they cook like the big pots of biryani on the beach. And
How old do you think I am?
No, I'm asking for confirmation. I think maybe you know.
No,
that's
so
the stereotype behind
it is a
Yeah, yeah.
stereotype. It is
Yeah.
a stereotype
Because
that
not
Indian
all-
people
yeah,
go
some
to.
people do that, some people don't.
That Indian people go to the beach and they take biryani with them. Sometimes that stereotype is correct. Sometimes it's not correct.
Yeah.
I can't think of a time that it was correct for my family. I think of one time there was a massive thing because like my family, New Year's Day was a thing. Like we would obviously do New Year's Eve and whatever, and everybody chills, everybody recovers the next morning. It was like, especially you eat a lot of food, you get very very tired.
You get
so
sick.
you get very sick. Yeah,
You
you
get
get very
sick.
sick. So when you're recovering from
If
the
you know,
sickness,
you know.
Yeah,
If you know, you know.
no, it just feels like if you know, you know.
You know more. It is.
It feels like one of those. So we used to use like and it became an accident thing. So the one day we were at my grand's house and we did we did New Year's Eve, and we woke up the next morning like everybody scattered everywhere because obviously now people are scattered. It's like this is like a whole family there, all 6 of her children with their children. So like everybody's there now. So people barely slept at all. Anyway, so we woke up now, whoever got like an hour or two, and we're like, it's such a beautiful day. My dad's like, and I were like, it's nice, such a nice beach day. And a random tradition came into fruition. And that's
just because of that one
my father woke up and we were chatting.
spontaneous thought.
And we were like, I'm like, Dad, it's such a cool day to go to the beach. Like, let's go to the beach. Stuffed everybody up in 3 cars. Like, you must know, like.
That's so cool.
And then after that, it became like a tradition that we did continuously.
So a couple times for New Year's, we used to do the same thing. So we used to do the whole park situation. So we would go to the park as well. But it's that whole thing or admin, should I say, of carrying the stuff and going there and coming back. And I think that's what's like the only thing that everyone like rather just go to someone's house and then all the things are in one place.
Also, don't dirty the house, bring in share, don't cook a lot, everybody brings.
Yeah. So
But I want to know, did you also have that one uncle in the family that is to sit on a chair and watch everybody do stuff? I'm like, hey, you did that wrong, go put it back. Did you have that uncle?
every
We
family.
all have it.
I have one.
Can I share a funny story? So, like, it's very funny, and you're gonna judge me for this. So anyway, one day I went to Japs. I went to Japs,
right.
to record. So I used to do stuff for a TV channel then, and I went to record something. And anyway, I'm at the car, I'm going over my lines, and I turn. Like I'm parked in the car and like so I jump out now to get some fresh air, put my kurta on and stuff and whatever. And I'm standing at the boot of my car and I turn around this family, I can hear a big din. And here's this family, and it's December, right? So it's the festive season.
Yeah.
And here's this family, and I swear to you, they took up one entire section of like where they were sitting. I was like, why are there so many people like here? And why they had like 5 different gazebos next to each other. So let me tell you how it started. So you had all the uncles in one. They're playing Tani and playing cat and boat or whatever stuff. The next one was obviously the bar tent, Indian people. But it wasn't the bar tent. It had cool drink on the top. And then,
As a show.
Yeah, as a show.
Display.
Of course, right.
Under the table.
And then in between is the kids. Now the kids are obviously doing the small kids are doing the big kids are running around and whatever stuff.
Yeah.
Next to that was like I would say like a tent where some of the aunties were like, they were chilling and milling. They had a table there. They were chilling. Some of the people were cutting. The last one, I swear this one knocked me for the 6th. They had a fully like kitchen out kitchen. They had a table, like a whole table there. They had a 48 kg gas cylinder, boss.
They cooked at the park.
They cooked
At the park.
park. They had a full burner, 3 burner thing. They had a full gas cylinder.
They operate.
Yeah, but
They operate.
One thing.
They operate.
Hold on. I got a question. Is it just, I don't know, I heard.
You heard.
you already said it. Is it just so we know you're?
But I don't know whether I should say it.
Say it. Don't be scared. We can't protect you.
Because I was talking to my cousins recently, and they were, we were talking about the whole festive period and what's the plans and all of that, and we were like, there's always that one auntie in the family.
I know where you're going with this.
I know.
I already see a problem coming.
I'm not gonna say anything further.
Okay, right.
You must finish it.
That one auntie that can't cook, guys.
But
comes so confidently with her food to you.
For the longest time, I also thought Tashree was going to become that auntie.
But
and then I
can't cook.
tasted her food and I'm like, she's not going to be that auntie.
yeah, I can. I should have thought about that before I said what I was.
Damn it, Sid, you were wrong.
So no, did you have that in your family?
Yes, no, always. Well, maybe it wasn't so bad, but it wasn't as good as the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
So like in my family, you always had that one auntie who knew her limitations. So what they used to do is they were sharp. They brought like a roast chicken, like from a fan. I can't.
Is always
that
a
store that with the black, that store, the black,
store, but put it in their container.
In their container,
And
they Tupperware container,
Yes,
they Tupperware
yes,
container,
yes.
and then they'll be like, they roasted it whole.
So with the whole park beach thing, right? So I said we used to do it for New Year's, like very rarely. But what we used to do, standard procedure for Christmas, is we go to one uncle and aunt's house for the past, I would say 45 years. It has never changed. Christmas Day has always been the same. The menu's been, it changes now and then, but there's set stuff that hasn't changed, right?
Okay.
So you've got obviously because it's Christmas, you gotta have like the turkey and all those things and whatever. But that goes without saying, there's certain desserts that have to be made every year. Now, for us, one that has to be made every single year is trifle, right? It's one of the most. I'm not a huge fan. I can't lie. Disclaimer.
I'm gotta be
I'm
honest.
not
I
a
see
huge fan.
trifle.
There's too many things going on. There's too many things going
layers
on.
to
So
it.
you're not fans of trifle, but you would obviously have it because it's that
No, so what I used
tradition.
to do, and then my aunt shouted at me. So, obviously it's got the layers,
The layers, yeah.
it's got the custard, it's
a
got
sweet
the
lasagna.
literally.
It's a sweet
That's exactly what it
lasagna.
is.
Yeah.
And then
Sweet
it's got
lasagna.
the jelly. So what I used to do is I used to go pick the jelly
Yeah.
and I used to go mess the whole thing up. And then my aunt eventually caught me and she's like, if you want jelly, just tell me and I'll make it separately for you. But I'm not a fan, however, that's been a tradition.
Okay, so what my family does now, because we have people like you in our family, we do a deconstructed trifle. So we have all the things,
Okay.
but we don't put it together. We'll just lay it out on the table, like the jelly and the custard.
Alright, so people can
and
make their own.
We get Swiss roll instead of Madeira, and we'll just leave it. And then you just take and do whatever you want to.
Okay.
So you also do deconstructed curries, like you leave the cube.
No, man, come on. Come on.
Did you just use the word deconstructed curry? You didn't mean you got the tomato.
You got the
yeah,
onions.
tomatoes, you've got
Whether you want your onions
the
sliced or
chili, the
diced,
garlic, everything is hot.
you know? Like those pasta stations, those
I
noodle
think it's
stations.
also the laziness of nobody has the time to do that after this, so that's where it actually came
Okay,
from.
so yours was trifle, right?
Trifle,
Yours was
you've got-
deconstructive. Right?
No, not even. So our family is known for our Christmas cake, our fruit cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Okay.
huge fan, but it does taste
I'm
nice.
also
like,
not a fan.
it-
I'm
but
not.
it-
Let me tell you,
if it
they
does, then-
guard the recipe like it is Pandora's box. That's how they are.
Isn't there stuff inside Pandora's box?
Yeah,
The
so
stuff that-
that's how they guard the recipe.
Okay,
Come on.
Yes, clarify.
Yeah,
Just
just to
check that,
clarify,
okay, yeah.
right? That's how. So the recipe hasn't been handed over to
Oh, wow.
the next generation yet.
So what are they
One
waiting
of
for?
my aunties still makes it. Yeah, I don't know what they're waiting for. It's fine.
No.
I don't. But like,
Yes.
It's like
You
one
see,
year.
we
One
all
year.
thinking it, but nobody wants to say
Yeah.
it.
They know that
Nobody
there's a
wants to say
time
it.
limit on
Yeah,
life,
they-
right? They know.
but anyway, maybe it's in the world of somebody. Who knows?
Like, yeah.
Now,
I leave.
I've seen trifle.
I bequeath my house to my son. I bequeath the fruit cake recipe to no one.
It stops there. It doesn't go. So trifle, we've got Christmas fruitcake. We've got.
Peppermint tart.
Oh yes, yes, Sim. Yes, Sim.
You
Yes,
can't
yes.
have Christmas
No, you
without
cannot.
peppermint
Yeah,
tart.
yeah,
It's
You
like
cannot.
Yeah.
it's like having Christmas without the Shreya's ugly jersey.
Just call my jersey ugly.
No, it's a pretty jersey.
Yeah.
But I'm joking. I mean, like it's like
Yeah. No, but I get what
You
you're
know what
saying.
I mean?
I
Like-
get what
Essence
you're
of
saying.
Christmas.
it's that essence of
yeah.
it's like no offense. It's like living in Durban and like not going to like the beach at some point during the festive
Yeah,
season.
I agree. No, I get what
It's
you're
like
saying.
a taboo,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So even though peppermint tart is so easy to make, it's like literally a three-step process.
Wait. But
gotta
there's
wait
one
up.
more. There's one more. Peaches and ice cream, guys.
No. No,
Sorry,
no,
huh?
I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
Peaches.
And ice cream.
Sorry, no.
It just
Believe
makes me
the ship.
cheesy on
Hold
Like, I
on.
don't
How do
know.
you even serve that?
So they put the ice cream down, they put the cream on the top.
That ice cream melts.
Yeah, the cream is there like a
yeah.
buffer, like
That's
an
like
insulator.
Yeah.
Ew.
And then the
Sorry, wait. Listen,
Did you just what?
with no disrespect to anybody that eats peaches and what?
You
Ice
can't
cream.
say
Ice
no disrespect and then disrespect.
Listen, people, our family eats it as well.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, they
the
don't.
thing-
Okay, I don't.
So so obviously the peaches has that like syrup
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
in it, and then obviously they dish it in a bowl, and you've got cream
The
and
syrup
ice
is
cream.
nice though.
So they put the peaches and then they top it up with cream and then ice cream, and I'm like, what combination
Nation
is
is
that?
this,
Like,
yeah.
what sorcery is this?
So I'll tell you, right? That's how I went.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Okay,
I'm
please
so
tell us
I have so
why.
bad memories of that,
I
but
don't
not
get it,
bad.
guys.
So like one of my aunties, they used to also like they loved these peaches, and like my mom and my other aunt, they knew like the kids they didn't like that, so they would always make peppermint tart or like a flambe or something or the other. So the one time now they would be like, no, like I decided to delay on dessert, and I got no peppermint tart, and the trifle was like, and they gave me like they were like, no, you can have peaches, cream, and ice cream. Did my aunties not catch me like standing at the side of the
Doing
house
what?
and just chucking the peaches?
Oh,
You
you know how expensive peaches is. What is
Yeah,
wrong with you?
I was a child. I was not buying the peaches at that time.
hold
Right?
on, wait,
But anyway, so
you threw the
no, it was. I didn't like. I didn't want it. I did not want the peaches. But the reason why is like that ice cream didn't taste the same. Like obviously you may be able to weigh in on this. I'm not too sure, you know. But when I was growing up as a kid during Christmas, there was like this tradition: the ice cream from the workshop.
What is the workshop?
You live in Durban. You know what the workshop is?
Huh? Where is that? Okay, can you give me? I don't know. I don't
It's not where you go fix your car.
Durban, in town.
it's
In town.
It's opposite that massive center there. You know
Yeah.
where they have the events.
Yeah.
It's a mall.
Yeah, very close to Ushaka. So you have to pass it to go to Ushaka.
I've never been.
I don't know when's the last time you drove to Ushaka, but
No.
I would assume it's that side.
this workshop. I don't know. I've never heard. I've never been. I've never heard.
So the workshop back in the day.
Hmm.
Now you say recent times. I'm gonna say back in the day, like
in
like
the
I'm there, you know,
Two
like I'm there,
different,
right?
yeah.
So back in the day, the workshop. Oh, sorry, I'm still getting over the Ushaka thing.
That's how I remember it. I don't know.
Right? So back in the day, they used to have like now you get all these trailer lights and stuff. But back then, the workshop used to have these like amazing Christmas lights outside the workshop. So like it used to be like everywhere, and like the family tradition was like everybody goes to it, and because Durban's so warm
Yes.
during
Yeah.
this time, like at the end of it, you'd get ice cream. So all the kids would get like an ice cream cone, like a vanilla. So that's the ice cream we look forward to as
The
kids.
water ice cream.
No, it was normal soft
The
serve.
ice cream.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Like, why you water? Like,
We
shame.
love-
They didn't love you to
we
be.
love water ice
No,
cream in our house. Sorry.
No, if I want water ice cream, I
Yeah.
can literally go put some Oros in a thing. And
No. We just like that.
Yeah,
We
freeze it.
just like
Yeah.
water ice cream.
No, so we would get it from there, and
Do
then
they
we'd
still
watch.
operate?
So the lights aren't there anymore because of a safety
Yeah.
aspect.
So speaking of the lights, right? So I know that there was the whole lights at West Street.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So that's the one I used to go
So-
to. I missed the.
So you
workshop.
guys
You missed the
obviously
workshop.
went.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
so you guys obviously went in the era of the lights where it was like a big thing, like everyone
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to go, right? But I went when I just finished matric, and we went to see the lights. It was December and
They
whatever.
they made you wait all the way to Matric to see the lights.
COVID was a thing, right?
Oh, I keep forgetting you were born.
COVID
Yeah, I
was a
keep
thing.
forgetting.
Yeah, like my whole grade 10, 11, and 12.
Was
full on
yeah, it was
COVID.
COVID.
Okay, and
yeah.
so before that, they never took you either.
We hardly went. So I went after matric, and we were driving through West Street. But we live in South Africa, so there was load shedding. And complete different.
That was a good one.
And there's no
So,
backup
see,
generation.
It was
for
load
that.
shedding, and we were so excited. I'm so excited. So what happened was the first 2 rows worked.
Okay.
Right.
So
right.
we could see.
Different grid.
Yeah, so we thought it was like, you know, when you're driving and it automatically comes on. Like
Oh.
when you go. when you go. So I
Yeah,
was
because
like,
then wait
I
for
was
your
telling
car
my
to go
grand
through.
and my aunt, I'm like, this is so innovative. Like they really stepped on their game. And then we like going, and then it's all not working.
Your poor granny. She must be like, we paid so much for schooling for this child.
No, but like, you know, okay, so we grew up with those lights. You get a bit of it. But what about people that decorate their homes nowadays?
Hey,
That's a big thing.
That's
now,
a
eh?
big thing
in
nowadays.
Umhlanga, there's a
Yeah.
whole stretch. Right?
Yes,
I don't know
you
if you know
were
what
telling
road.
me. You sent me videos of that, don't you remember?
Yes, so
You
there's a
sent me videos
whole
of that.
road, right? It's like just before that beach road that
Mm-hmm.
you turn left, and there's this whole. So that road, right? Specifically, I think it's about 8 to 9 houses
Wow.
have like these huge inflatables of Santa and like reindeers and everything, and they've decorated their house like literally like a wedding house. Like
Serious?
that's how crazy they are, and it's like become a thing. Like people actually take videos and make
Yeah.
TikToks and
That
do
is
that
so
whole
amazing.
Last
stretch.
year, there was a queue outside one of the houses.
Yeah, I
Actually,
remember that.
taking photos,
I
but
remember that,
The
yeah.
owners did say that whoever wants to take photos by the house and buy whatever,
They left
they're
the
more than
gate
welcome.
open. Yeah, they
they're more
left the
than
gate
welcome to,
open, I
which is
remember,
nice.
eh?
But then again, as I said, we live in South Africa, so I'm
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I feel like if you had your own place, you'd probably do that.
I
right?
would,
Yeah, yeah.
I would.
I think
no,
you'd
no,
probably
not
do.
Rob. I would.
No, not Rob. No,
not Rob.
I would. I never said Rob,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you probably decorate
I
it
would.
that way.
I would.
Yeah,
I would.
You
If I
probably
had
do it
my
all
own
up,
house, I would.
and then especially the kids around, just be like, no, come.
Yeah, I would. Shame. I am one of those people. So yeah, the houses thing has become a thing now in recent times.
But I feel like the times of millennials and Gen Zs have been so different when it comes to the festive season. Like for Gen Zs, I feel like December, like for millennials, like you saw your friends in school.
yeah.
December was for your cousins.
Yeah.
You know, it was your family time. But for Gen Zs, you guys have this new term. What's it?
December. So it's
Key December or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
was it?
it's December. So the thing is that we look forward to December because obviously after school, a lot of people go study in different parts of the world. So a lot of people go to Cape Town, Johannesburg. Some people stay here. So December is the year where a lot of people come back to see their families, and they come back. So it's like that's the only time where we get to meet up, and a lot of people get jobs and stuff now because a lot of us are at that time where we're finishing university and stuff like that. So we don't really get to see each other during the main course of the year. So it's only in December that we get to meet up and we actually get to go out because apart from that, we're sitting at home and we kind of busy in our day-to-day life. So that's hence why it's called December.
Key December, ne?
Yeah, that's a vibe.
That's what they say, right?
That's what they say.
We used to just call it December.
But I think with that being said, like, I think families also have drifted apart from this whole finding each other during this time.
We've just noticed like a lot of families, like they kind of like everybody does their own thing. Like, you know,
No,
before
not
people
my
the
family.
collective. Yeah,
Not
we
my
know.
yours.
Yeah, we don't.
Sorry, so
Yeah.
disclaimer, my family for the past, I think even before I was born, before my mother was born even, they would be, no matter whose birthday, whose death anniversary,
Everybody comes together.
everyone. But you know what, as much as it becomes a lot, like because kids have school and whatever, it keeps the bond strong.
But you do know that it's not up to you and your cousins to keep that.
You know, we had this
Yeah.
conversation the
Yes.
other day because, we had like a big get together recently, and my cousins and my uncles were like, you know what, guys? We are the next generation and we need to keep things going. Like Pertasi, every single Saturday we have to go to a different family member's house. I don't even know if I'll be able to make like veda and stuff.
The words out of my mouth. I'm trying to imagine you.
No, if I'll be that's
I actually remember a time.
my duty.
I remember a time when we had to tell you how to make cheese toast.
How many times I must tell you? Both
She
in
will,
person,
no, I
please?
will teach you. We'll teach you. Shame, don't worry, we'll
I
teach
made
you.
it the one day we were on a video call and you said it looked nice. Don't lie.
No, but we had to tell you.
It's called progress. It's called. I'm not there yet, but I'll get
but
there
we've
eventually.
learned though not to judge it because we've tasted some of your food and you're getting
It
up
wasn't
there.
bad.
You're getting up
I mean,
there
y'all
now.
didn't get
You're
any
getting
food
up there.
poisoning or anything.
No, but you're
No,
getting
we're
up there. I
like-
mean, you're getting up there.
But that's the thing. Like that's what scares me. Obviously, going forward with the whole generation thing is that this is what my grandparents do, and now we've got
have to
do
continue that.
everything that, and it's a lot.
I think not exactly though, but like for me, what I found myself doing is doing similar things to them, but with my own touch.
But then, does that not deteriorate traditions getting passed?
But then remember, traditions were created by your families when they were created because that's what they could do at the time. You know, I think you've got to break down tradition to see what's
That's
practical.
true. That's true.
You know, I mean, you can't go with tradition like blindly and say, no, okay, that's what they did. We have to do that.
Yeah,
But that goes with saying, guys, like we were talking about all the serious traditions and stuff.
Yeah.
However, in the Christmas period, in this festive period, there
I know,
has
it's gonna
to
be
be
that.
that time that the Christmas movies come out. And it's gotta be, like, when is too early to start and when is too
It's
late?
never too early.
I agree.
But you know when you know it's Christmas? It's because when you go through your TV, your bouquet, like I know people stream now, but you go through your bouquet.
It's the most
wonderful time
of the year. Sorry. Yeah. Carried away.
Anyway, so you know when you start seeing the Christmas movies coming, like you know, like all those movies, then you know Christmas is setting in.
Even those certain scenes from, that movie, the very famous one. Let's see how good you are. The classic.
That's like telling me go down the road to you know which road.
Come on, it's the one movie when you think Christmas.
Home
what-
Alone 2.
See?
No, I think Home Alone in
Home
general.
Alone, yeah.
No, but Home Alone 2 for me, I think that's the,
You know why I like that
the
one?
earmark
Because
of
it's
all.
in New York.
Exactly.
snow,
But
yeah.
they also had more pranks in that one.
More pranks and so here we are being all movie critics, but I mean you know Macaulay Culkin in
Yeah.
Home Alone 1
Yeah.
didn't do it.
So
No.
tell us then now, what's the difference?
So
Tell
in,
us, tell us.
in Home Alone 1, his disparity, you know, just was not.
No, no,
No, calm down. Come on, English please.
Like in Home Alone 1, it just felt like he was lonely, you know, like he was this lone kid stuck at home. But in Home Alone 2, like he had the lady with the birds. Like that's how many times I watched it. He had the
He
lady
was
with
at
the
the Plaza
birds.
Hotel.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And he had ordered like all those, that
Those-
whole
the ice
cream thing.
and
Which
all the
actually became
different.
a thing now. Like you go order it
The
on
ice
the
cream
menu.
sundae.
at the
Exactly.
Plaza. Yeah.
So I mean, it like that movie resonates. I think so. There's been some latest movies like Holidays, you know, like that's that have made their touch. But I mean, there should be some movies that I think we should decide on whether it's a good movie or not for.
I think so. I think you could be onto something.
I think so.
Let's see.
We should get like you guys want to play. Do you want to
Do you want to play?
Do you want to play? I don't know which. Like, do you want to play? Do you want to play?
They don't know like what we have planned, but we've got something planned, and we've got
Well,
something.
we don't really have a plan. We kind of just decided now.
Yeah. Now, I'm trying to sound like I know what.
Oh, like you put some thought
like I
process
put
into
some
it.
thought into it, right? So
But so maybe we should go like a
like a yay or nay?
yay or nay and like pick like a few
Yeah?
movies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so guys, welcome to Christmas Nostalgia Challenge. And you two, I'm going to pick y'all's brains. Okay.
Always.
Okay, so it's
But
not
fine.
so it's not
Sorry.
Christmas movies, but I think it's movies that we've watched along this time.
What
with
if
our cousins, with
I
our
haven't
family.
watched? 'Cause I'm
no,
small.
I'm sure you
You
have.
are small.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
You went to school
Tashia?
during a time when it was COVID, so you didn't leave the house.
Yeah.
I never went to school.
Yeah, so that was your time
Exactly.
to watch all
Brain
of them.
cells are not.
So you were watching movies only.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Ready?
Ready.
First one. The Princess Switch
Ooh.
versus the Santa Claus.
The Santa
Which one,
Claus.
guys?
No, I can't do this.
No.
No, I'm going with the,
The Princess Switch wasn't
No.
even big enough.
No, I have to. I can't. The Princess Switch takes it for me. Vanessa Hudge, are you kidding me? No, absolutely not.
Have you watched the Santa Claus?
Yes.
And you're choosing? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't get Gen Z's, but anyway.
Sorry,
can
but
we-
I have to. I can't.
Okay, next.
I cannot.
Richie Rich versus Dennis the Menace.
Oh, you can't.
This is
that
a hard
unfair.
one.
That-
Come on,
that's
come
No,
on.
I make up my
on.
mind because
Come
I
on.
grew up with one. So
Richie Rich.
Dennis the Mine is Dennis the Menace. I grew up watching Dennis the Menace.
I grew up
Like it
watching
was
Dennis
a
the
common.
Menace, but not
I
this
can't
one.
choose any other thing.
But Richie Rich, that's like a staple. That's like a staple thing. I think Macaulay Culkin was that
It
Christmas
was the
kid.
huge
It
fast
was.
food joint in his house.
Yes,
That's
he had
what
made-
it
yeah.
Yeah, but I
I was
have to
supposed
go
to say the
Dennis
name.
Menace.
Yeah. Giving free advertising if you want to advertise.
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah. So yeah, mine's Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Beethoven versus Madeline.
Beethoven.
I'm
Mine
gonna
has
have
to
to
be
agree
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Yeah,
Because Beethoven, there was that family orientated
Yeah,
thing.
I
Madeline
like
was just
Beethoven.
telling the
And-
kids you were wrong.
Cute though.
Literally, with the whole with the doctor. The
Exactly,
vet
yeah.
too. Yeah. That was I prefer Beethoven.
Okay, Beethoven, both of you, right?
Beethoven.
Home Alone versus the.
You had to.
I have to.
You
Guys.
can't. You cannot.
But which Home Alone is this?
Oh, I think all three.
Home Alone.
Because also the Grinch also does have.
But then
kind
the
of a-
Grinch,
I'm
the
gonna, you know what I
remake.
just learned? We can't let Deva play this game anymore. She
Yeah,
makes
we
bad pairs.
Yeah.
Like, she makes you choose between
these two
Princess
together.
Switch
Listen.
and the claws, and then she puts like, nah.
Come
Deva,
on, come on. It's hard.
Wait.
It has to get harder.
So
come on.
can we also include like the Grinch, the animated version, like
Yeah,
the new
yeah,
one, because
okay.
that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I could watch that movie.
still gonna choose Home Alone.
It's the-
Like you can add all the great movies you want. Home Alone is still gonna be the Christmas movie.
Like that scene where he says, "Man."
That's where Home Alone is gonna be the Christmas movie.
Make a choice.
Also, I may get grilled like crazy if I go that route instead of
I think your
Okay,
answer.
make your mind up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Home Alone.
Okay, thank you.
Home
Well
Alone.
done.
You can't go.
Okay, Mr. Bean versus Mr. Bones.
Ooh. Wait, this is Mr. Bean the movie.
Or Mr. Bean the series. It used to show. Either which way.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Mr. Bones is local, right? Obviously, we have to support local. But Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
So
is
both
really-
But
comedies.
Mr. Bean never resonated with Christmas, though.
There was a
Christmas
version
episode.
that came out.
No, there was, but there's one episode. I'm talking about did it resonate with Christmas?
Okay, let me tell you why it resonates with me. Because my granny literally like recorded it on a cassette, and when all the cousins were together, we would watch all the episodes.
Why made you ask that? Do you know it's a cassette?
You don't know what's a cassette?
So there is a very interesting story about a cassette. So my grandfather obviously has many
Of course,
thousands,
Yes.
a lot of cassettes, right? So we had them in this box, and we built this whole movie room thing, which didn't
Okay.
have a cassette player. And I was looking at the stuff, and there was these cassettes, and it has like these two little like circles.
It's deals.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I didn't
You
know
are.
what it's called.
I think it's real. I don't
Usually
know.
it's-
Oh,
Or
Honestly.
also known as rewind.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, that's
so,
a button.
So
No, like
what
you
I
added
did,
like reel it in.
Go
so
on.
my grandparents were sitting there, my mom, everyone was there, and I picked up the cassette, threw it like this, because I thought there's something you
You
watch.
thought it was inside. Oh, inside.
Anyway, Mr. Bean,
Like a
oh, Mr.
telescope.
Bones.
I'm shook.
Okay, anyway, choose.
Between
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean and Mr. Bones, I'm gonna go with Mr. Bones because I used to watch Mr. Bones as a kid quite often, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Same.
I grew up with Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with
Okay.
Mr. Bean.
Last one, huh? Last one.
This is the last one.
Last
Okay.
one, guys. Brace yourselves.
I'm worried
This
because you
I'm
chose.
scared.
If you put Home Alone like in at number 3, what is this? Okay,
Okay,
let's
wait.
see.
Be.
This one, even I don't know which one to choose, right? Harry Potter.
Harry
versus
Potter. I'm
Narnia.
not, it's not even a
but
discussion.
Narnia,
Harry Potter.
guys.
Harry
But
Potter.
Narnia is so nice.
Harry
So
Potter.
you know why
Harry Potter.
Narnia resonates
Harry
with me.
Potter.
So Narnia in grade 6 was my set book. So
Okay.
Serious?
yeah, it was my set
You're
book.
your left
Very
progressed,
modern
huh?
school
Yeah.
you went to, man.
So
Simple with
yeah,
Narnia.
and so we obviously watched the movie and stuff like that, and then we in grade 8 or grade 9 we did the second one. So the one it was the Return of Prince
Right, right,
Caspian,
right, right.
right? So we did a lot of work with that book and even with the movie because we had this thing called film study in school. So we'd watch the movie and we'd have like a whole exam on it. Because the movie and the book are like two different things. So this, I literally grew up, but I love Harry
I
Potter.
also love Harry Potter.
Good
but
are you
mean-
done?
Sorry, I was doing my analysis.
So
that
no
has
brainer, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay,
like,
I wouldn't know what to choose between the
I
two.
choose Harry Potter.
Okay,
That's a
but if I
no-brainer
had
for
to
me.
choose, I would choose Harry Potter because it's Harry Potter. It's so iconic.
Did
But
you-
Narnia is like,
For me, Harry Potter just feels like, because you have all that free time, you watch all 8.
yeah, Harry Potter marathon.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll go with Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You
Okay.
can't.
Wow, we
The
finally
story-
agree on something. Took us a while.
We did. So, okay,
Okay.
that was fun there, Vishri. Thank you for that, actually.
Thanks for not keeping to the Christmas theme for
No,
like half of
bad.
it though.
We had to throw some classics in there. We had to throw in some
Defeated the
classics.
purpose of it. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, these are Christmas movies for me, right? I don't know.
I want to know where they
We
wish
just
grew
have
up.
to give out
Like, I
songs.
really want to know where they
these
wish
are
grew
what
up.
I used to watch.
No, but that was
During-
fun.
when I
That
was
was fun.
kid,
I
yeah.
enjoyed this yay or nay. So you can let us know in the
We should,
comment
be like, we should
section.
make this a segment, I think.
Yay or nay?
Yeah, or nay.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Well,
Let
think
us know.
about it.
Let us know. So let us know what your favorite Christmas movies are and if you agree with what we have to say about the movies because there were some different views and opinions and movie critics that we were doing for the movie.
So let us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section. Yeah. So please remember, like, subscribe, and comment. It's important.
So yes, guys, that was episode 3 of Andheriki Vannakam. I hope you all enjoyed it and can resonate with whatever we've said here because I'm sure a lot of nostalgia was felt here on this episode. Don't forget to like, follow, and share on all of our social medias at Andheriki Vannakam on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, don't forget to follow us on all our social medias and stay tuned to Andheriki Vannakam because lots more are happening.
Of course. Remember, stay close to social media. See you guys.
Guys, that was a really successful episode. But try wearing this big sweater.
Asked you to use
In
this.
the,
Why should
it
wear
was
a
for the
degree, a
Christmas
jersey in
vibe.
28 degrees?
But you know
like,
what?
logically.
Green
It
summer.
Who
folds
does
up
this?
so cute with the Snoopy on
long
it.
as
Like,
No, but still, Sanjay!
Sanjay! This is why we can't wear nice things.
This is why we can't keep Sanjay around for any longer.
Gosh.
Guys. It's not working. Just can't anymore.